Hello everyone, give me a moment. I forgot to actually set the OBS up here for the show preview, and for some reason it's not actually streaming the game. Alright, let me reset the game, see if that does anything. Well, that's weird. It captures my monitor but not the game. Alright, whatever. So, yeah, I had a lot of back problems last week, and I had to just stop streaming. Also, I have not played Outer Worlds since last stream, 9 days ago, or whatever it was. Yeah, like I said, I was like, well, I can't stream because my back hurts, and I was having a lot of problems, and I was trying to get the family ready for their vacation. So I finally just was like, oh yeah, Path of Exile came out, I'm going to try that. So I've been playing that. Yeah, my back was hurting, yeah, even up to like Monday night, Tuesday. But I had some other things going on I had to get done before Christmas. And then I was playing some games with the kid, even though she's in Iowa. Anyway, let's check YouTube, see if this came out okay now. I had to get done before Christmas, and then I was I'll try to remember to check YouTube again later, make sure it's working. Okay, so, yeah, I couldn't stream for a while, caused back pain, and then, like I said, I've been playing Path of Exile and playing Roblox with the kid at night when I would normally be streaming it, and I didn't know if I wanted to stream during daytime, but my sleep schedule's been way off. Anyway, we're just gonna mess around. I thought about playing Outer Worlds. I actually loaded it up, and then I was like, you know, I don't know if, I know Wolfhard had mentioned this, that the first planet's not that exciting. And I don't think I was burned out. I just kind of feel like I don't have, like, a real connection to the companions or the story. But also I just had other things going on, right? So, other games, I got multiple games I'm playing, I'm just not streaming them. And I figured, you know what, I've played a lot of Path of Exile. I got like almost 1,000 hours. I mean, before factoring in my AFK time. So let's say 700 hours. And I've only streamed it a few times. So I was like, yeah, let's just mess around, chill stream tonight. As I mentioned in the description, my build is not very good. I started off as using the Entangle spell and just using whatever stuff I got at the beginning, and then I was like, you know, I've always wanted to try a Thorns build, like a shield Thorns build, so I started putting that together, and I've spent a lot of money. I've never signed up for the website or whatever to do the trading, so I've always been basically solo self-found, unless I check guild stash. So not officially solo self-found, but yeah, I don't really do anything except what I loot, which does create a problem because there's like at least could probably get some nice gear, especially since this is now a meta build, so it probably wouldn't cost that much. Anyway, so this is the new seasonal stuff. You come in here, you get 6 rooms you can add on, which I've already did. I've already came in and fought this girl once. She was like over here or something. But you have to like work your way in, and every time you excuse me, every time you beat her, some of the rooms disappear. I'm still learning that mechanic, and first, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times I come in here, I didn't realize that to upgrade this stuff, you have to place stuff like when I placed this next to this, it upgraded the tier 2. As you can read the text on the bottom, that tier 3 gives you better stuff. But basically, it's an easy way it gives you little interactables that you can use to get basically a Regal Orb effect, or an Exalted Orb effect, or Corruption effects, Val Orb. Sometimes the tier 3s of some of them, what was it? I'm still learning about this, basically. There's one of them that allows you to get quality above 20%. So, anyway, so that's been helpful. But I feel like I've not been getting a lot of Exalteds and stuff. I've actually ran out of Regals. And the reason being is because, actually, I'll show you my skills. So I'm Oracle. So we're going the top and the bottom here. We're not really making use of the Druid, so to say, too much. But Oracle's got some nice stuff here that really fits for the build. I did look up the Shaman, too. They had some... there's one where you get 40 spirit for every charm slot you leave empty. I was like, oh, that would have been nice, but for like a minion build. But anyway, since we're tank, this works. 12% reduced critical. Enemy damage is unlucky, and enemy crit chance is unlucky. Then here, this will increase our crit chance, and an edible critical hits, which basically just is every time you don't get crit, you'll increase your crit chance, but it will also lower your crit damage. And it resets when you crit, of course. So this one and this one, this gives you extra skill point. Now this one is called Walk the Path Not Taken, and if you scroll out, you can see all these little blue lines here, right? There's one here. Mostly they're all in the Druid section, right? There's a few up here, one here. So they just give you more paths you can take, more skills you can take. Now, this actually works out pretty well for us because, well, when I got the end game, I was like, well, I need life regeneration. And I had the Thorns, increased Thorns that uses 40 spirit. Well, I don't have enough spirit for Thorns and Vitality, but I was wanting to get this node where you have no mana. But I was like, oh, my life regeneration right now is like 8. I was like, well, I can slot this thing in. Will give me 2% of my life, which was like 16, so 32 a second, because my radiating shield uses like 47 in use, but I can use it like 1.6 times a second. So I was like, yeah, well, let's take this life regen, and the mana cost thing doesn't matter because I got this talent. And this is 25, and this is 25. That's much better than the like 10s and 15s you can find in other places on the tree. So that gives me like, I don't know, like, yeah, 66 regen. Or this one, which gives me, and my minions, but I don't have any minions, so, but yeah, increased, like, big increased damage nodes compared to like these other ones that are like 10%, 8%. Here, because Radiating Shield is a channeled skill, this gives me increased stun and damage recoup. So overall, I get 10, 10, 30, 50% damage recouped, and 60 stun, 110 stun threshold. All right. Also get some from over here. Nice. For armor stuff, we're going up, or this gives us block. This is giving us more armor. Same thing as the reason I came over here, because it gives us movement, speed, and armor. We want the armor tree instead of damage. Later on, I'll come up and get these bonus defenses from shield and more block. I actually just I've changed my skills about every 3 or 4 levels. Since probably about level 55. That's why I'm kind of poor. I've gone over the build and seen if I could improve it. Then I was like, oh wait, now I'm going to need life regen. Because originally, up to a few levels ago, I was coming all the way down through here, through the armor node, down to get increased life leech, and leech is instant, and this Thorns leeches life. But I didn't feel like it was doing enough. And yeah, since Shield Thorns builds combined isn't like a popular build, there's hard to find information on it. Anyway. So yeah, more defenses while channeling, and channeling does more damage. Also, remove a curse after channeling for 2 seconds. So that works out pretty nice for a tanky character. And our other skill we get here is, which I just got recently, I don't know, I think I went over here at like level 67, 68. Non-keystone passive skills allows you to take skills not allocated. So when I took this one, that means I could take more armor applies elemental damage, and I didn't have to take anything to connect it. Which I'll also be taking this one later, 30% increased armor, because now I don't have to get these other 3 to get there. And then I took these for easy access to 15% damage. I don't have to take this one that's lightning and physical. Basically, just getting some nice stuff. But there's where I save a few points basically. So I don't have to take 2 of these, or these 3, or this one. So am I saving like 6 points? And then with these 2, so basically this part here is just giving me like 8 points, but you only get 123. So, this is for breaking armor. Cause armor break. I'll get into that in a few minutes. This is for thorn crit stuff, which right now is not giving us a lot. We need the unique boots to help with that. More crit stuff. This also gives us reduced mana and increased cost of skills, but since we don't use mana, you see it's empty, it doesn't affect us. And I looked at a ton of different skills, right? Like I said, I reworked this many times. This gives us more defense. I have a choice here of taking like 1%. This about 5% block chance ends up being 1% block with the shield we're using. This attack speed was giving me like 50 extra damage. I don't know, like 3,600. It was like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so right now my block is 46. Like I said, I just changed this recently and got rid of the Thorns leech and the armor so I could take the crit stuff. And then I respect. Oh, that was just the leech. I got rid of all the armor coming up through here and the Thorns, so I could come up and get these ones, which is still giving me armor and energy shield, even though I don't have any energy shield items really. Just because I was going to get this one, but when I tried it out, it doesn't double stack like these nodes, right? You don't get this armor twice for energy shield. It's only for ones like this where it's just armor only. So I was like, I don't think I need that because I'm only getting a few armor ones. So yeah, I got 46 block. They changed it, I think, in the last patch, that it went from 75 cap to 50 cap. I will get +4 later. And I was originally, at some point, going to get this one, which is +2 and life on block. And this one, which is another +2 maximum, but it's just too costly for me to go over there. I was like 54 or 58. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with 54. Specking in dex, or strength, I've had more intelligence and dexterity at different times. Right now, like I've got a couple points of intelligence and dex here, just to equip items. I haven't actually messed with that in a long time. Yeah, so our armor's at 72%. Armor against elemental is 74 because we took this. So this is 30. This is giving us 15. My armor currently is giving me 28%, and this is giving me 35%. So I'm actually over 100%, which was really interesting when I took that node and said, oh, I'm actually getting more. So it actually allows you to go over 100%. My Thorns doesn't look very high right now, but I wish it showed you your stun threshold. Anyway. So we have shield charge and resonating shield. In the past, before I took that no mana node, I was having problems sometimes to run out of mana just holding resonating shield down. So shield charge was good. Plus, when you're doing this, you can get your stun meter will go up right here. And then shield charge allowed me to like get away or just hit them and get them stunned up. Magma barrier for a nice increased block chance and some damage. Iron ward does crazy damage for us, so we have trying to keep that build up, but it only works when you take physical damage. So we stand there, we block, we hit radiating shield. I don't actually have ray shield. I just, like I said, I just have resonating shield and shield charge. I don't really use this anymore. So yeah, that just sends out a big AoE, like a massive AoE that does a lot of damage compared to our resonating shield, but you have to build it up. And then scavenge plating, which gives us more armor and thorns when we break armor. Hence why I've got resonating shield. I've only got 4 gem prisms, so I've got the break 20% increase here. I did have armor break in there earlier until I took these nodes. But yeah, that's why we got the break armor here. So once we break armor, then we start getting scavenge plating to build up our armor even higher. And since we get elemental damage from armor, that gives us even more defensive against elemental stats or spells. And then it builds up our thorns. We're going to be getting some more thorns. There's 220s down here we can grab. There's these 16, so that's 48, 88. We'll also be coming down here like I had before. I was originally taking this whole thing, but I don't feel like I need this defense against critical hits when I have the unlucky. And then this one we're just getting for additional stun threshold. So I'll come over here for the gem, because they're already going to be here for the thorns. So we'll just come 2 for the jewel, and then 2 more to come down to get this armor. That's it. We still got like 27 more points to get, and the stuff I reworked everything so I could get what I felt like I needed at the time. I think my last point goes here in increased movement speed. This tree you get increased movement every other one, but I don't feel like it's worth the 4 more points right here. Like I could give up, like maybe if we give up the 40% thorns, because these other nodes cooldown recovery is not helping us. So anyway, for gear, I got very lucky while I was doing the interlude and did one of these Veil runs, and one of the rooms will drop a unique when you complete it. And I got this, which I knew was like very important because it allows your thorns, instead of just retaliating against melee physical hits, allows you to retaliate against all hits. And that's when I started. Like the build had a big jump there of what it could do. I tried to corrupt it, but got nothing. I have not been getting very lucky with the Abyss stuff. I've got some of them that I've done upgrades with, but I finally, like, I've had this shield with a 6 slot open for like 20 levels, and I just could not get a second tier of Abyss thing. So I finally just went ahead and got my 6% of the lightning resist, which sucked. But we need a lot of thorns, which we currently don't have any on armor because I needed the spirit. So you can only get thorns on belt, shield, and armor. So I have been spending a lot of regal orbs, exalted orbs, trying to get new armor and shield, new gloves with melee skills, which unfortunately, you see my gloves are level 16. Can't seem to get them. It took me forever to get 25% movement. Boots that didn't suck. I mean, these aren't good, but they don't suck. And then, since we don't actually attack anything, we just wanted plus melee skills. And for your gem, put one of their stats. And then I got 6 life per enemy killed, which isn't great. But yeah, I was hoping to get Spirit on this. Instead, I got 14% increased armor. I do have another melee skills one. Oh yeah, I went ahead. Yeah, I was keeping this one and this one forever to wait for Abyss things, but I just finally said screw it. I ended up getting accuracy on this one, so I'm not going to be using that. And I ended up getting spell damage on this one, so. But this was my other melee skills. I actually bought this from the vendor for if I do a summon build. So as far as endgame goes, I'm up to level 4. Waystones. I think I got over here at like 67, 68. Yeah, basically I came out this way, and then I came out this way because there was a corruption here. It was the cemetery consort boss. Somehow I killed her. She did something as she was, like she got a spell off or something as she was dying, and I got one shot. And it was a unique sapphire ring, which I don't think any of them are really powerful. None of them were for my build because I looked it up. But I lost all my loot. I immediately went right back in, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, this isn't even the same map. Well, evidently the map had flipped, but the monsters were all gone because it was completed. So I lost all the loot, but since you have to fight the corrupted boss to get your 2 Atlas points, I didn't get that either, so it was a wasted corrupted area. So I came over here to get this one, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do like 4 maps to get over here, and right now corrupted is not something very good for my build. So the corrupted enemies that form into like new enemies from the blood. So I worked my way up through here, and I just did this one for 2 points. So now I guess I'm gonna work this way. I could put, you know, there's a tower here I could work towards. Yeah, I might do that. Cleanse monsters. Yeah, let's go do the well, this doesn't actually connect, does it? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So it doesn't matter. Either one of these is. What is this? Oh, a trader. Okay, let's let's get a tower. And this tower is. Well, I could do this one. 1, 2, 3. That would probably be quicker. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It just asked me when I got over here to do this tower. Plus 1 to monster level area. That means I'll get a higher thing, right? I don't know. I did a bunch of 2s and then a lot more 3s. I was dying frequently. I did pretty good. I only died like 4 or 5 times to get to end game. But lately I've been... there was one map I think I died 3 times on. Just got one shot twice from 2 different bosses in the map. So yeah, I'm going to need to work on getting more hit points. Alright, I did warn you this build so far here. It's not... Yeah, so that's that iron ore going off when it builds up. You see the meter on the top left? I'm looking for boots, I'm looking for gloves, certain types of armor. I don't really need a helmet. Oh, spirit guy. First should clear in 2 seconds, yeah. I'm challenged. Tell the difference here, the extra level. Yeah, I've just never really cared much for the end game. I normally get, I think the highest I've got is level 23 or 83. Because once you start getting into like, oh, I have to do this many, go do rituals, I have to do breaches, I have to do deliriums. Yeah, you lose me because at that point it's just like, oh shit, I'm not an accountant. I don't need fucking. I don't feel like learning like 30 different fucking mechanics of crafting. Oh, the hell, 2 bosses at once. One thing about blocking is you're supposed to face it while it's attacking you. Sometimes in the heat of battle you're not paying attention. I got it 100%, that's why I'm trying to find shit to attack. Alright, whatever. Also, I don't really like every map either. I know like certain map types. Oh, I need some of this stuff. Let me get something. I finally had to get some chaos resistance. I had 0 for the longest time. Bleeding, burning, I don't know what the fuck. Okay, I need that, but we need to come back later. I think it'll reset the thing. I didn't mean to activate all those guys. I dashed the wrong one. Yeah, there's gotta be some kind of bleeding. So my plan is still, and I don't have it right now because I've only done the one quest in Act 4 that gives you stuff. And I don't really know much about the delirium. I mean, I know how to anoint. I've only got 1 of 3 pieces because I know what I want to anoint. I want to get the one that makes you immune to corrupted blood because I'm doing all these corruption areas. There's some that gives you immunity to bleed or poison, but that one at the corrupted blood does give you 40% less bleed. Fuck that guy. That guy's the range guy there with the laser. That guy hurts. Like I said, I just run around the map. I don't like clear maps right away. Sometimes I do. Oh, see, I don't get enough time to see what the fuck's killing me. Oh, I see. Alright, here's this, and I can head to bosses. That's enough. So the recent thing is after I did so many ruins, once I beat her, I think I got the ability to save up of these, because each time you do this, one of the little red things lights up, so when you do 6 you'll get access to the ruins. But I've got the ability now to save up 12 crystals, so you can run it twice, so you can just do it all at once basically. See if we can find a way in there. Oops. I don't currently have a lot of fire resist, so. Yeah, some bosses take me forever to take out. So it's your choice if you want to save up to, let's say, 100% or even earlier. And you also have to be careful because that thing hits off screen. So you're listen for loot. Alright, I'm going to have 2 at the same time, it looks like. Oh, it was up through here, god damn it. Or over through here. There's little things like dying and losing XP, stuff like this, which is kind of annoying. Like I said, I just don't have enough health, so I could get 1 shot. 2 of them.
Yes, if you must. Take our gold and go. The deal is made.
That's a great shield if I was armor evasion based. Another evasion one. Yeah, that's pretty good too. 40% fire and lightning. I guess. Yep, I see it going in the bank.
More otherworldly remnants.
These are decent use because when you do the corrupted areas, you need something with 4 modifiers. So if you're like doing a corrupted, but you're doing like tier 10s, then you can just throw one of these in there, or you can just buy a tier 1 and orbit, like, or whatever, a low one. So I just keep these lower ones running.
Welcome. Take your time.
And for some reason, I cannot get any gloves with melee on them. That's why, I think I might have seen a few more since then, but they're nothing to use. Yeah, nothing. I like now that you get a checkpoint at the boss. So we'll go to those depths. The ruins we can go to from the waypoint. Just hit the Veil Ruins. Fast travel. I don't know, I guess this will be the fastest one. Good, might need that later.
Down, beast!
How much damage is this thing doing? Because I healed.
I'll take
Doing a lot of damage. Alright, we're gonna portal here because I don't know if they changed it, but it used to be if you portaled in there while you're in a map, it would make you go back to the map and then you'd have to portal again. Oh, yeah, it's a bunch of time wasting.
What is it? What do you need? Collect more otherworldly remnants.
Alright, so that's poisoned. That's chaos. What else could we use? Bleeding would probably be nice. Do we have any bleeding ones that automatically recharge? We do. I don't know. The fire one, I feel like we can only get it twice. I normally go kind of slow in here. Easy for me to get hit with a lot of. Also helps if you move a lot. So it's done. Some bosses just have a shitload of hit points. Well, for my
Balance restored.
remember, I don't really care about this stuff. I just want the stuff so I can craft. Although at this point, I've already used. I don't need 2 bosses. I need 3 at once. Let's back up. Damn, what the fuck's killing me in here? Is it fire damage? It might be fire damage. That's one thing I'm having a problem with right now is getting some items upgraded. Or slots, I mean. Yeah, these fucking plant things are so fucking annoying. Because Because I can't fucking see, well, one, I can't see what's going on, but you have to constantly move. Yeah, I think it's fire damage. I'm going to have to walk around. Shit, I might not actually be able to beat this guy. My health potions do not regenerate, so my mana ones used to, but does this guy heal? Alright, hold on a second.
Speak. Yes, if you must. Find more breach remnants for my research.
That's only a 14% difference on fire resistance, so, I mean... Yeah, that's clearly not just... I don't think I can kill this guy. Because of his, damage aura. It's just doing way too much damage for me to do anything with. It seems like even going in there, I'm just taking damage. I'm like going in and getting right back out. Still taking damage. Yeah. I can't do anything. I can't kill this guy. Well, that's, I think that's a first. Let me think for a second. Can we pull him away so I can go try to do other stuff? Maybe we can get him in the back here. I mean, that's really right. Not running. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was doing fine. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. I think this comes down to my lack of chaos and fire resistance. Because they shouldn't be getting through my block and armor that easily. Alright, okay. Actually... Okay, let's just check the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'll be back shortly. Unfortunately, yeah, because I died, I lost some XP. That's another thing. Like, I don't know what was up with that, because like I said, as you saw, I've only died 9 times, and I haven't had it. I had one guy I couldn't kill, and I went back and realized I could dodge around him at a certain the corrupted blood. So when it was the same type of guy like that. When he would shoot the corrupted blood, I just had the dodge before he released it. It only took one reattempt to go down there and kill him. So, but that guy, well, he gets his super mana shield, so you have to put damage on him, which is really against my build. But I can't get up in melee because he's got the damage aura. So, like, pretty much perfect counter to me, and he's constantly got the chaotic plants. Basically what I'm saying is I can't get melee on him. I can't stand, I don't have any other way really to do damage. So, might be a learning experience to try to find some other type of ability. Okay, AFK. So I figured out the problem. I mean, it's basically what I said earlier. I have not done an Abyss since the interlude. I've been doing maps for a while. Well, not that many, but I'm thinking I haven't done an Abyss for like 10 levels. Like, I was much weaker and completely different setup on the build. But chaos resistance for my build has been hard. Like, half the builds I've done in this game, like, I have problems with. Like, I normally have 0 chaos resistance going into end game. Right? And just the ones I do have here. That I slotted, and then I got boots with it with 25% movement speed, and I was like, yeah, I'll just take those. Even though I had some boots that had other stuff on it, I needed the fire and chaos. And I've got fire slotted here and here. I mean, I could get 4 more, but that's not going to be much. I got a feeling that those guys like that energy damage aura, but when those guys hit you, it's like red and green, which is fire and poison. The poison is chaos damage, which is my 2 weakest resistances, and that's why I'm getting my ass kicked in there. So I'm probably not going to be able to do Abyssal Depths until I solve that problem. And unfortunately, there's not much I could do. Now the fire, I should be getting the elemental damage reduction from armor, but I don't think that applies to everything. But also, you should just have higher resistances, right? But it's just been really hard for me. That, like, this one's got 19. I have been working too much on resistances because I've been trying to get the armor applies elemental damage and the thorns on these. So it means I'm basically... So this I've been using for the leech for life and mana. So I can probably go look for something else for this. This is a decent belt for right now because it has the life, code, lightning, and thorns. And I just can't get better boots right now. And as you can see, I don't have much in the way of chaos rings either. I've got one here, one here. That's all I've looted. Like, I just chaos resistant rings base. I mean, I've got like some boots and gloves and shit, so plus 11, but then I lose other shit. So anyway, that's why the second guy killed me too. But that guy, he teleports, he has damaging aura, and I'm like, you know, I've had problems with that guy before on different builds, even range, because he teleports on you, and you need to be able to put out damage. But without chaos resistance, I don't think I can stand in his aura. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Plus life, we don't need mana regeneration, but that's damage, that's resistance. It has a chaos resistance and life leech. Use this. This is the ring I had from like a level 10 to 30. Okay, as you can see, I don't have much in the way of resistances here. Alright, I don't have a regal orb. I would have to alchemy it. Which means I would lose the life, but we can try it. Yep, so that was a waste. Didn't include that. We're gonna lose code resistance, which is fine. For a while there I had like 130 or some shit. Lightning damage to attack. Code damage is about the same. We don't care about increased chaos. Don't really care about rarity. Life regeneration, it's handy. And physical attack damage is life. It's a little bit lower, but that's alright. So we're going to lose life regeneration, like 10 plus points. To gain chaos and lightning. It's 26. But we're going to lose the code. So, like, in this case, we're not really gaining anything. We're losing life regeneration for 10 chaos resistance. And we're going to take more cold damage. Yeah, our overall resistance, this is 26 total. This is 22 total. But that life regen is going to hurt. Yep. That's what I figured. Yeah, I don't feel that's really worth it. Alright, well, we'll look for more stuff. Yeah, this one's going to give him poison to hit, but I'm hoping that's not going to matter that much.
A land as ruthless as the beasts.
Now, I am wasting Velvet Ruin stuff if I don't do Velvet Ruins. I haven't done it in a while. Because when I do Velvet Ruins and get the Energized Crystals, it's not going to matter because I'm maxed right now. Those guys don't have a lot of hit points, so you can do it early. Stop killing me. Yeah, this might be my slowest build I've ever played. But I was having fun, messing around, trying something different out. Bastard. I hate when they do that. Some boss or name bosses do that shit too. Like you try to dash and then it's still fucking nothing. Or I stun him and he immediately comes out of it like that. Or missing something. Should have been, wait, are we not getting an item because we've... I wonder if we don't get a chest because we've, we're at max runes. Alright, let me check this out. Is there a dude underground? Maybe. There is a guy underground, that's what I want.
Nice move. Good timing. Spirit is near. It's getting away. That's the one. Put it
Oh, that
down.
guy started coming out talking to me.
Don't give it a chance to recover. Don't lose focus. Fallen warriors.
I don't know if he rolled something. I thought I heard something. Yeah, I'm not getting any iron ore delivery.
Nature takes what's old.
Yes.
For some reason, increase my dexterity increases my damage. I didn't think
We
this
need
stuff
to
would
collect. I serve.
actually would make a difference. But you know what? I'm not gonna be using 78 intelligence stuff anyway.
Acceptable.
That's too low. I don't really need energy. I don't want energy shield on the armor or shield. I'll show you why in a bit.
Acceptable. Collect more otherworldly remnants.
And crap.
Have you found more of what we seek? Go then.
Now, there's supposed to be a trick you could do with Resonating Shield. Oh, I never finished this. Alright. And it was like a couple maps ago that guy showed up on the map and he now follows the spirit or talks to him about. Right. This is what I kept that 100% for.
Down, beast.
That shit didn't even get more guys.
The spirit call.
powerful minions. I got took care of that.
Finish it!
God, he got some hit points. Shield down. I like how when they're stunned, they can still use their fucking magma ability.
Balance restored!
Yes, +1 to melee skills. At this item level, we should be getting +2, +3, something like that. Okay. Increased energy shield, don't really care about that. Bonus to damage would be helpful. 7 on life doesn't really help at all. We can live without code resist. So if it has fire or lightning or chaos, would be good. Nope, we got code. Well, let's go. The dexterity may make a difference. Let's see what the damage changes. Mostly, I mean, we do care about shield charge, but mostly we just care about resonating shield. Right, this requires 41 intelligence. Okay. I'll check it out after we level up. Oh, this is a different one.
Come on now. Oh, beast!
I think we got to 100 more. I've only got
Now, let's end this.
a couple. Let's see, that boar and a bear idol from that shit.
You're wearing it now. Don't let up. We're wearing it down. Don't let up.
Wait, what do you mean you weren't? Did I have more to do, dude?
My spear is yours. Don't give it.
Yeah, this would just give us very minor energy shield right now and 12% armor, so we'd be better off to take this one if we want armor. I don't want to crit. I don't think the crit right now is our problem. We can start working down through here. We don't really need this right now. We don't need the thorns right now. Don't need movement speed, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't need to take that. We take that one over that, so it's 11, 12. Can't get 11 of these right now. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, the crit ones. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to take this. This will increase our armor and armor here. 72, 73. 73, 74. Oh, I told you I was going to show you about the shield stuff. So this one is gain physical thorns damage equal to 10% of your item armor. That is only for your equipped body armor, right? We also have this, which gives us increased armor energy shield. So we want at least armor. We could use energy shield to get a little bit more, but yeah, we don't have a lot of energy shield right now. Because I've just been taking the best gloves, boots, helmet until I got the other helmet level 60 something. So now the only thing I can get energy shield on, other than like bonus from amulet or something, is boots and gloves. And then the shield one, we do get these increased defenses. Just 50, 80 here, and then 180, another 75. So 255% increased defenses from equipped shield. But we actually want armor here because this says 68 added physical damage per 15 armor on shield. So we get more damage from a resonating shield and shield charge and stuff. Which this is why the energy shield nodes don't actually give us that much, but in fact I might take these off. Hate to lose movement speed, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 48, so 73. If I was taking this node, I could go ahead and take these other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 75%. Which would give me 75% energy shield as well. But this gives more movement speed. This one gives 2% more armor. But I was just saying, like, if you found one that gave more armor, like these ones, there's like, it's 20%, but it's only if you've been hit recently. This one's if you haven't been hit recently. There's one other one I could get. Plus 2 to armor per energy shield if you get energy shield boots, but that would require high intelligence, which we don't really have. As the difference is, for each node here, there are only 3 less than the other ones, so this 25 makes up for it, basically.
Don't give it a chance to recover.
I feel like
Good to
he's
see you.
trying to tell us there's another spirit thing. I don't know where they're at though.
Strike before it slips away.
Not seeing it on the screen.
Wearing it down. Don't let up.
Alright, it's probably gonna show up later. Well, we've rolled up. We could just. I was just getting the checkpoints and shit, so. Oh, this is increased skill speed. See, this isn't bothering us. This is all for fire damage.
Nature takes what's old.
Oh, yeah, I have to go do the Exalted Orb stuff. Especially now I know I can't do the Abyssal. I had a feeling it was this guy. Still gonna watch out for one shots. Well, that's kind of how it's supposed to look like. It's not fast.
What is it?
Still a little fun, though. But I'm also kind of burning out.
Hello.
Wait, let's see if they got anything new for me.
Take your time.
I don't know if we can get +4 melee skills or higher. Hopefully. There's not a reason looking for melees for the gloves, but... So I did get some armor. It's got a ton of spirit on it. See, this is nice. Plus armor, 100% increased. Leech life. I mean, the mana doesn't really help.
Don't spend it all at once.
It'd be great if I don't have any orbs though. That's the problem. Nice, nice. $8.5 nut.
I'll take it. Quachik trash. The nameless.
Have you found more of what? What do you need? Goodbye.
At this point, I don't really need a lot more armor. Okay, so other than leech, the life is minor. We don't really need the armor that bad. I don't think we need dexterity that badly. We don't get benefit from the mana at all. Alright, so we're just going to put these in here. Oh no, I'm capped out. Normally all I do is I go through stuff and then at some point I go back through and get rid of like a third of it. Clear up space. So once you start getting the level 65 stuff, you're normally going to get stuff for endgame. But I probably will play a second character at some point for the season ends. I'll probably do a druid, some type of druid minion build. Even if it's not necessarily a druid because I love playing Titan. But... Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. What else can we do? Alright, got a ring here. Not useful. No regal orb to check for movement speed, but other than that, that looks like really nice. Things like armor stuff, threshold, you almost always get one of those, so. But like I said, I don't really need armor right now. So I'm going to go ahead and orb this because I don't plan on getting this stuff. Yeah, we'll keep those two. Armor, energy shield. No, we need armor on shields. We can sell that, I think. I don't think anyone's going to end up using that. Yeah, I used this one for a very long time.
Because this was basic good. And they had high armor, and then this one I was able to get pretty good too. It originally, which one of these? This originally didn't have 6 strength. I think. No. Oh, let me find it. This one. This originally did not have strength. It originally had like 113% armor. It had like another 30%. But when I corrupted it, it swapped the armor to strength. So I lost 100 something armor. I was like, oh, that's fine. Strength gives you like 50 life also. So anyway. It's going to be prefixes. Wow. Horrible. That's about what I got now. Okay, so if we put this on, other than having to get 6 more intelligence, we will get 4 more energy. Well, I can socket and stuff. Quality it. Very little energy shield bonus. Maybe like 30 because I get all that multiplier. Some armor, which don't really need. Now the, let's see, 3 to 13 total damage, 6 to 16. I think the dexterity is going to give us more. So we would lose lightning resistance for nothing. For dexterity, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I could chaos it and hope the melee skills doesn't go away. Because other stuff we don't really need. Yeah, I don't. I could go in and change my nodes in dexterity to intelligence, a couple of them right now. That should give me enough intelligence so I don't have to do anything else. That will cost me money. My damage is going to go up like 100. But I'm going to lose resistance, so I don't see why I would do that. So I am going to use my Chaos Orb. And hope the melee skills doesn't go away and we get some kind of improvement. Either of the damage would be nice if it went up, or swapping the code resist to basically any other fucking resistance. And there we go. So we went from 31 code to 34 fire. I think we'll do that. Let's go ahead and reset our points. This has 21 dexterity. We don't need these points in dexterity right now.
Old roots find new soil.
But we do need... Let's go ahead and move these 2 to intelligence. I think we started with like 34.59 or something. It's about 150 damage.
350 would be 10%. Like 5% more damage. Alright. I'm just ecstatic to get something that's not level fucking 16. They go back because I got these in level order. They actually go back in the first fucking slot. Well, I did sell a few whetstones, like 20 whetstones to get some orbs when I need them. But other than that, I haven't really changed. I told you I mostly sell this off found. Like, I do use the currency, but not very often. Okay, so that went up 3 points. We're not wasting any more of those. You can get that leveled up from the Veil Runes. So, also though, at some point I need to probably put some fucking life ones in. So we lost 12 cold, 13 lightning, and 10 fire, but we gained back 24 fire, so that's good. But once we slot 14 in, we're still going to come out a hit. So basically I'm going to put 14 lightning in so we don't lose any lightning because it's also low. So we're gaining 1 lightning overall, 24 fire, and then losing 12 code.
Greetings. This is what we have available. Carry on.
Okay, so now 24 fire. So what was it? We was at 17 before, yeah. So that really helps there. 17 to 41 over doubled. And yeah, I don't mind losing a little bit of ice for that. Now, so we really need to focus on our chaos. Like, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop looking for plus melee skills, but I'm just saying overall it's giving us a little bit of a boost. We gained 5% damage, 25 total resistance, I believe. And that was only 13 total resistance. Still, it's an improvement. Was that completed? I believe that was completed. Yes. So, as you can see, since we've been playing, we've gained about 80% of the level overall. We've got 1 small item upgrade. And I'm just not very fast at doing this. It's not why I don't care for it, because I don't make meta builds. It's because it's just boring after a while, and I don't want to build that just runs. Same thing I had problem in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't want to build it literally just goes around, press 2 buttons, and everything on the screen dies. Because that seems even more boring. No, it's just like I don't like just grinding over and over and over. I mean, yeah, there is some differences here, but normally, like I said, when I get up to the 80s is one point where I normally have some pretty decent gear. for like doing like 10 to 13 maps, and because I know you get up to 15 waystones, and then you gotta modify them to get them up to like 18 or whatever. And then normally, like I said, I just get stuck there because I'm like, oh, I gotta go do the upgrades with Regal Orbs and Exalted Orbs to upgrade the waystones and corrupt them and try to make super maps and get breaches and deliriums and rituals. And I'm like, yeah, this is... I've got to do like 20 fucking different things. And then, you know, there's the person you can go buy the expeditions logbook stuff, trying to get coinage to reset their inventory, trying to find better items. But yeah, that's, you know, a looter. Action RPGs like that. And I had the same problem in Diablo 2 back in the day when I played before the runes, and when I came back years later after they put the runes in, it was like, what the fuck? Why would someone want to grind out runes that only have like a 1 in 5 billion chance to fucking drop? You want to run around and kill 5 billion mobs in the same fucking ancient tunnels for literally like days of farming? Like, no, why would I want to do that? Just because I could make a build? So it's a theory, which I like to point out to people. Like, you could, like in D&D base, like you can start with a 1d8 longsword, and you're fighting a guy with 20 hit points. It's no different than you doing like 1,000 to 8,000 fighting a 20,000 hit point guy. Like, it's the same thing. It just has bigger numbers on the screen, right? And that's why I was like, why would you want to just grind stuff to do the same thing you're basically doing? Like, just have fun. Use different builds. Nothing against you if that's what you want. It's just not for me. Like, it is fun to go around just beating shit up. Like, I used to use cheat codes in StarCraft and shit. Occasionally. Oh, let's go mess around the Veil Runes. I think I'm going to take another break, though. But I got to do this at some point soon. Because every map I run and do that, I'm losing shit. Now, the first, like, 5 or 6 times I did this, I didn't want to test it. But there was one where I, like, died and I needed to go back and change the gear or something. Because, like, two of my first, like, 4 deaths going up to the interlude, like the first 60 levels, was in here. The fucking Smith bosses. One was to the Sailor boss in Act 4, and one was in Act 3. My first death was in Act 3. A terrain death, basically. Like, I couldn't see close to foliage, and I think it was Chimera wetlands. I couldn't see that I was up against a edge like this, facing this way, fighting guys because there was trees and foliage, bushes, and then I tried to get out of the way when I started taking too much damage. I couldn't fucking move for like 4 seconds. Yeah. Anyway, so this is already ready, so we're gonna run this. I'm gonna do one run. So the plan is I'm gonna take a break, grab a drink, get up, get my back. 'Cause my back's still bothering me. It's just not as bad as it was. We're going to run this one time, and then I'm going to save the other run, which I believe I can run twice now because I got 12 of these. And maybe we'll do this to upgrade. Now, I might die here because, like I said, I've died about every 3rd or 4th run I've done of these. Some of these bosses are really nasty. The extra fire resistance is going to help. But I get one shot, is what I'm saying. We will run this so you can see that, and then I'm going to log off. Okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Also, temperature's dropping. I got to turn the heater on. know, there was one time I did this and I got my ass handed to me. Like, I don't know, like I put too many fucking modifiers in place because I thought you had to do each room to unlock each part, but no, like all this shit, like I don't know, somehow I just got so much shit going on. Yeah, the non-name, like these little hallway areas, really nothing. Yeah, this feels a little harder than what I don't want to fight here. Anyway, what I was saying earlier is, it most definitely was, you can pop in and out anytime you want, so. Should I do this one here? I could probably do these first, like, 3 rows. It's not tier 3, not tier 3. Yeah, the low chance of the medallion. I could have upgraded the room. I probably should have done that, but I'll wait till later. Got a little. I hate these rooms like this. Need to run over, make sure there's no chest. And then sometimes they can drop a medallion. Sometimes some rooms will have a guaranteed like place, and some rooms won't. Interactive thing. You gotta be careful getting too close to the edges here, because you will activate guys in the next room, right? Especially if it's a boss. So, like, we don't want to go up here. These guys are melee, so it's pretty easy around here. I'm just doing it to save a little bit of time walking around. Yeah, because these aren't upgraded, so we're not getting anything useful. Normally I don't have it like this where there's just like multiple walkways with something going on, but just the way the map worked out when I placed this shit. That means since some of the guys came in from those other rooms, it might be up for them to not have any people in. Yeah, there's a boss up there. I have to be careful. I've actually had it where the boss sees me and then they come out and get stuck on the fucking door. Yeah, you can't like get in there. I had to walk around the other entrance, and if there's not another entrance, really kind of fucked. Sometimes those shows have items. We'll check it out. Yeah, see, I can't get in because the body's blocked. It's gonna pick up here in a minute as we start getting to the boss rooms. This room over here almost never contains a bench. I think this is a low chance. I've only got one medallion on all the ones that say, I mean, not it says works up on the map, but there's nothing actually in here. I think it would be right here if it did. Unfortunately, when you leave, if you don't have a checkpoint, you have to come all the way fucking back.
Go on.
Hello.
It's not too bad. I mean, give it one shot here. Yeah, because with bonus armor, like if you get like 60% bonus armor, energy shield, and then once you put some runes in it and quality, then it probably wouldn't be that much worse. That would actually give me a nice energy shield boost. I need to break that down,
Until next
But there's no place to break it down here, so you have to luckily I got one here, which is just my belts and my extra uniques. And then this one is stuff like I got this armor, would be really great. I can get my spirit. I need 200 total, but or no 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah, 200 total, but the last one is for bark skins, and I don't really need that one. So I need 170. You get 100 from the campaign. You get 15 socketed from one of the soul cores, which I don't have right now. So that's 115. So I need 65 more to get Thorn Skin 2 and Vitality 2 put in. But I do have Thorn Skin 1 ready to go. If I can just get up to 20, and I got 8 extra right now. This is 38. So if I can get up to 50 plus, I can at least put this in and get a little more Thorns damage. And of course the resist helps too, right? And the life, but my armor is going to drop a lot, and the armor applies to elemental damage will drop. I mean, I did this recently before I started to stream. You know, a couple hours of playing beforehand, I'd got this, so
Speak.
okay. He does not let me deconstruct. This goes in deconstruct. At some point, I go through my amulets and ring. Like I just consistently go through stuff, like every 5-10 levels. Okay, so this has good armor, energy shield, stun threshold's okay. I don't don't have any regals for that. Oh, that's right. We don't have any regals for this either. So that's for regals. This is for hopefully. This one is okay for resistances. It doesn't really have anything else on it. It doesn't have the chaos either, so. But I don't need ice really. So this is kind of sitting there because unless I get movement speed, they're useless. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and risk doing that one because surely I'll get another plus spirit one. Yeah, at this point, if I could just get armor, it'd be great. And this gets deconstructed as well. Looking for like 90% more evasion armor. Or Thorns. Thorns is good. So yeah, once we boost this up with 50%, we're gonna only have like 300 armor. Whereas some of the like stone cuirasses we're getting right now, we could probably hit like 1,000. And this causes the problem that damage equal to 10% of item armor, right? Now this does have thorns on it, so that wouldn't be as bad. And we would get the bonus 40% thorns. So which one's actually better? So right now we got about 360. I have to get more intelligence too. But we also lose the armor applies elemental damage. And that's a big hit. Stun threshold's about the same. Not as big of a deal if you have resist though. So it kind of balances out. 34 would put us our lightning up into the 60s. 13 would put that up to 53. Like I said, I've got plenty of runes here, 6 of them. So I could go up to 36%. And the energy shield would help a lot for one shots. Yeah.
What is it?
I can't change skills right now. I'd have to leave. You know what? Let's just give it a shot here. Trying to get at least 300. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna gain 32 life, so that's good. 18 spirit would allow us to put the thorns in. I do need a graded jeweler's orb, or I'm gonna have to pull something else out. Increase resistance, although we lose this. Elemental damage. Also this is quality 23, so maybe we can upgrade that in here right now. Oh, we're losing code resist again. That sucks. Alright. Can't do anything with it right this second. Alright, so, salvage bench, regal shards, waiting on, regals. Probably will get the option to do that in here. I could also chaos this and risk it. Now that it's upgraded. It just costs us to scrap the gems and the scrap. I might do that. I'm curious what this is going to be because it's 111 energy shield. We've got 24. Six. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 121. 137. Plus 36. 173. Plus 60. 233. Yeah, I think that's it for the energy shield. So, this 111 is going to get multiplied by 2.3. Well, 3.33 because you have to add the base. So you can get about 350 energy shield. Yeah, that should work out really nice for one shot damage. Ugh. I'm getting tired. So this, I just need to change the passives. That's right. Okay. I could bring it in with me, but I'm not going to. We can come back out and get what we need. Because that's what problem I was having, like picking up loot when I first did this. Is I couldn't carry much loot because I was carrying like 3 or 4 items to upgrade. Oh, was I had the mic down when I was talking? Yeah, I think I said that. I couldn't carry much in here because I was carrying like a third of my inventory and shit to upgrade things I wanted to Regal and Exalt. Right, that's where we left off because our inventory was full.
Ancient light.
Oh yeah, I could have used that at one slot. Probably could get one that adds all you to and save armor, but scraps. By the way, that's the highest spirit I'd got on an item. I had a few that were I was gonna block the screen. That's not good. Don't one-shot me. That's not the actual boss, by the way. That's just the secondary boss.
Fire's taken.
Oh, one of these rooms, oh, it's this room. This is the room I die in all. Because I get like multiple bosses and the fire. Yeah, the fire hits you, you're fucking getting slaughtered. And I guess the... Alright, I'm waiting for it. Oh, that's right, I'm locked in here. Gotta get one of these guys down. Regenerate, regenerate. I know, don't get more guys.
Divide. Reforged.
The hard part is you can't stand that fucking lava planet. While you're fighting him. Yeah, the tier 3 version is so much more fun.
Their legacy remains. Scorn. Drown in their form. In her memory remain. Divide. Drown in their fortune.
Ooh, that was cool.
Fall! Drown! I return to battle!
Take off, foul creature!
And sometimes they just fucking walk in on you. Luckily, I saw that coming. Okay, so right now we don't have anything to necessarily do unless we do one of the items back in the bank. Alright, let's go ahead and do this top one because this is the one I placed here to make this one go up to tier 2. You gotta get some hit points.
Nature takes what's own. Nature doesn't forget.
Doesn't help us any. Alright, so we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms, 2 hallways.
Speak.
Hello there. Until next time.
Hey, that's got a baseline chaos. Not useful for us, but yeah, I wouldn't use that. And the good thing is, since we have the checkpoint,
Never
we've
the
got,
same twice, this place.
it might save us 10 seconds. Oh, I forgot to get one of the other items.
Maniac!
After the socket is that unique. I must still definitely tell some of these guys are really tanky.
Nature takes what's owed.
I don't remember this door closed. This is a tier 2 that's got a mob in it. Yep. I'm better able to stand in fire. Big difference between 17 and... Oh, it's only a tier 1. Maybe it calls a level. Yeah, this was an upgrade to my full plate, I think. This was slightly better, but yeah, 54 strength to 72 strength. But it's not something I need now. I should be aiming for higher, so.
What must be?
This is a dead end. We'll do this first, I think. Okay, weird. The guys that spin their arms, they're really good for building up iron ores. So. I do have, shit, would have been nice at 25. I do have higher one of these, but I'm not using them because I don't have that many. Alright, that heads to the end, so we're gonna go do this one. Oh, I think this is well, you pay attention. Fucking bosses are in here. Oh, this is the fucking blood priest destroyed. I'm just fucking hitting heals and nothing's happening. Yeah, it's the blood priest is gonna me. I was gonna hit and fucking die. I can't do it. I can't do it with that many fucking mobs in here. Again, this is why I want corrupted blood fucking shit. Because I have to fight him a certain way, and I pretty much cannot do that with other mobs in the room once he reaches a certain level of power. Now, I do believe I killed one of the guys. Yeah, I don't know why I was hitting my fucking healing early and it didn't seem like nothing was fucking happening.
Hello. Until next time.
$246 great spell damage. Sounds like it's pretty powerful. Oh, because it's a double. Alright, let's try this again.
What nonsense will the Baal serve up this time?
So I mentioned this earlier. Shit, I keep forgetting right now. I'm probably gonna end up finishing this and forgetting to get this shit. I mentioned this earlier that I said there was a guy. Oh, when I died in the abyss area, there was a guy that there was a way I could kill him, but I had to redo it. And it was this guy. Fuck, I can't move because of the fucking chaos. Why am I not fucking healing? Oh, lose all my XP. I can't do anything. Yeah, whatever that fucking like poison over he's doing is just destroying. I can't get a fucking... Alright, fuck this. I can't get a second to fucking fight him because of the chaos and shit. Oh, there goes half a level. So basically, the fight him, imagine this is him. Every time he does his spell, his corrupted blood spell, as he's like getting ready to attack, I have to dodge so it doesn't hit me. Otherwise it does a shitload of damage, right? Gives me damage over time. Problem is, he's also shooting fire out, and the other guys chase me, and the chaos. So I never get a fucking chance to sit there and just actually
do anything, and I can't fight the other guy because he's dotting me up and killing me. So I don't think there's a way I can win that fight. Anyway, yeah, that's how you lose like half level experience. The good news is I don't think we have to do that to get out. It sucks because I'm pretty sure I put this here to upgrade this. Yeah, until I can do something about the corrupted blood, I'm pretty much cannot do that guy. There's no way I can get the other guy killed in time. Like I have to be able to focus on one, and I can't. Which is fine. I mean, like this guy's doing it too. Like they're like shooting out some kind of poison or something. But since chaos is my worst ability right now, and these guys seem to be much more tougher than I was when I was leveling up to the campaign. They also might be getting tougher because I might have done something to increase the power. Like, add rooms and shit. Oh, I wonder if I have to complete the room because it says explore the temple. I wasn't keeping up my stun. This guy's regenerate. Oh, okay. So I need to stay on with that.
Maniacs!
He comes right down to the fucking sun. How's that fair? Alright, hit me. I didn't even hit me, so it didn't regenerate. Yeah, this is a... I need to up my damage. Up my damage, up my chaos. You see I'm having problems in some areas. Yeah, I just realized this says explore the temple. Maybe... I think it's just going to stay here at level 71 until I complete it. So I will have to come back and kill that guy somehow. I've never had a bench spawn in one of these, so I don't know what it's going to look like. We're next to the elite commander too, so might die again. No, I did warn y'all when we started that there'd be some areas where I'd probably die. Alright, I ain't seen no fucking bench. I got 2-3 rooms left, and then we'll have to come back and get those.
I feel no pain. No further. No further. Flaming glory. I feel no pain. Raging inferno.
Should be a lot more problem when I had mana base. I'd run out of fucking mana.
No further.
good spot to be fighting in. I need a little bit more open.
You die now. I feel no pain. Fury of the Val. No further.
Daylights out of me!
Yay.
This
Oh, no.
medallion's rather beautiful.
Again, I think I've only seen this once or twice where a fucking bit showed up. I don't like 10 runs in it.
Bloodman fiend!
Well, that was a lot easier.
Yes.
Hello.
Same type of shield I got right now. No, it's the one I used to have. Yeah, this was annoying because it recovered still from mana when I used it, but it was the highest healing one I had. 10 of 111 charges, so that's 11 charges. That's 9. Even though it's slightly more.
Until next time.
Okay, time to get a butt kicked. Hold on a second.
Never the same twice, this place.
It was above us, right? That didn't really matter. Let's get it for free. I mean, I might use that on a different build, so. And there was another one. Oop, we don't want to go back in there. Yeah, so clearly I'm going to have to go back and clear those rooms to finish the map. But I can't get into that room. Because the other one will close up. Oh, we already killed the main guy, so it doesn't really matter now. Alright, well I won't be able to run it twice because I can't complete it. I don't think there's a way to reset it. Not until I get a crap ton more chaos. Like I could go buy, find a bunch of chaos like gloves and rings and stuff and put on. Could maybe get me through the fight. But I'm not going to worry about it. I also could like research how to stop corrupted blood. There is a right here. Because I was looking for something for tanky. I was like, I need to get rid of poison or bleed or something. And there is if you search immune. Nothing in our area, but there are a few here. So this makes you immune to hinder and maim. It's alright. This would make us immune to bleeding if our helmet has higher armor, which it does, or poison if it was evasion. So I could get immune to bleeding. Immune to different things. I don't feel like we need any of that. It's nice though that you can get all this stuff. Immune to poison would be really great. Immune to corrupted blood. So what I don't understand is that's a physical damage attack, right? I assume it just bypasses armor. But it can stack up 10 times, and I think that's why we're getting fucking destroyed. Yeah, that's all the immunities there. And I was like, yeah, I think if we're doing corrupted things a lot, plus this does give you some reduced duration of bleeding, I think that's going to be better than picking the immune to poison. Because if we get our chaos resistance up, the poison won't be as bad, nor will the bleeding. That's the plan. Anyway, I'm going to head out. Thanks for stopping in. I can't really do anything with that guy right now. I mean, I think we still got some XP in there. Is there a... Oh, you can close the temple. So... Contains a device to corrupt items. I got Veil orbs. I don't really need that. It's not tier 3. So the further corruption I haven't done yet is... You can double corrupt stuff. Oh shit, this is the... Contains a unique item. That sucks. I can't go get my guaranteed unique because I can't get past that room. Now there is another option, of course, which would be to the same thing with the Abyss place. Was maybe there's a skill I could grab that would help me out. See, this is... I would need like something that's physical. Like a totem. Or... Maybe shield wall. So my understanding is this: you cast it, it throws down a shield wall. You shield charge it, it blows up, right? Would I have time to actually sit there and cast a lot? I don't know. Oh, the Abyss guy teleported, so that was a completely different problem. But, like I said, we just did some work on our fire resistance, even though it cost us a little bit, well, 12 code, but we got 27 more fire. Oh. Another thing is that guy doesn't, our Thorns doesn't really matter for that guy. I think we can come back to that later. Like, I can probably run maps and it won't close until I finish it. I'm assuming, oh shit, where the fuck did I go? Wrong fucking place, that's where.
Speak.
Hello. Collect more otherworldly remnants.
Do I risk this? Well, I would lose chaos, and I think that's probably a bad idea, even if I did get 25 or 30% movement on this. I think it's only going to be 25. Now this one we can work on, and then this stuff we will look for regals. Well, we got armor here, so we might not need that. Let's try out this. All right. Still can get melee skills, so we'll just leave that there. We need 54 intelligence. We still have extra decks to get rid of because we got those gloves of 21. We only swapped out 2 points.
Speak.
Time I turned over a new leaf.
There. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 intelligence and no dexes. Alright, let's see how bad this is going to make her. 74, 75, 69, 74. So 5 normal. 11 elemental. But alright, stun threshold's only a minor one. Resistance. Alright, so now we swapped places with our fire and lightning with code. I mean, it's still around 50, so that's pretty decent there. Like, we've got our lightning from 29 to 64, so that's 35% increase. 37% more fire, and we lost, what code was that, 74? 26. So our armor is going down 5, but that's okay. Life 1624, energy shield 237. Oh, we're gaining 400 energy shield and gaining some life, so that's great. I mean, yeah, we're taking a little bit more damage elemental. Maybe with the resistance it won't be as bad. But what else are we getting here? This the spirit. What else are we losing here? Nothing else. Okay, so now we just look at the Thorns. 311 to 409. We went up 3 to 10 damage. But you know, I got Magma Barrier with my like very first one, and then a couple levels later, it was bugged out and I couldn't activate it. And then I researched it, and it said it like AI. Like I couldn't find an actual one, but the AI was saying, web search AI was saying that it would bug out easily. So I basically just didn't ever slot anything in it. I think we can take this one out. 26 to 39. Yeah, we're just losing one level here. So he was at 314 to 419. I didn't feel like it did that much. Now this does get Thorns for Scavenge Plating, so yeah, it doesn't feel like that really did much. So mostly it's just getting the resistances up. Yeah, I think we'll just leave. I'm not even going to worry about getting another Spirit for right now. We do need 20 more, and if we can get the better weapon with the Soul Core, then that'll give us one extra. So yeah, so we only needed 170. That's right. It was 15 from arrow. We needed 55 on armor. But we also got 400 energy shield, so I don't think this is a complete waste. You know what? I'm going to leave this here in case I need to swap it back. Actually, I'll put this in another spot. Now, we are going to focus on... I was hoping to get Spirit here, but I couldn't. Just never could do it. Trying to get melee skills and like all resist, and which we have all resist from what's it called, the implicit. But trying to get melee skills and Spirit and life, yeah. I mean, this one's a decent one for us right now. So we don't have really money to gamble. It would be nice to get a belt with chaos resistance. So I think if we can't get better rings, so we need to replace this ring and see if we can get a better belt and boots. The boots, because of the movement speed, being them pretty much mandatory. That one's a hard one to upgrade. Plus we might get Briar Patch later, which is actually slower. So I think we work on this ring and this belt. Also needing improve my shield that I've had for like 15 fucking levels, but that's part of the game, is you just don't get what you want. I don't think I can gamble here.
How can I help?
I don't know if gambling's based on where you go. I wouldn't want to come over here and be gambling like level 1 to 10 gear.
Hey, who knows what prizes await?
Oh, it's under jewelry.
Got a nice sheen to it. Not even sure where I picked that up.
So I go throw my money
Enjoy.
and my regals. Alright. Let's see. Rawhide. Rawhide. Oh, I think we are gambling low level belts. That's why these don't have any. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just spent 20,000. So we're not getting any good shit. Alright, I fucked it up.
Deal.
Alright, we'll get some of our money back from it. I should have looked for that at the beginning. That's probably why they weren't 10,000 each.
Hello. Care to take a chance?
Okay. Yep.
That was a tricky one to come by. I hope you're happy with it.
Alright, this shit's all like shit.
Seems like a good deal.
Yeah, great. So I want 100 grand. I'm out. I do plan on streaming during the day until the family gets back. So my plan currently is to still continue streaming Outer Worlds 2. I know Divinity's hot right now. I'm not looking to play Divinity 1 and 2. I mean, I do want to play them, but I know they're going to be, like, for me, like 100 plus hours each, which I don't really want to spend time on turn-based games right now doing that. Because I do love turn-based. I just don't love turn-based, like, I like it like 40 to 60% of the time. I don't like it all the fucking time. So we'll go back to Outer Worlds. At least try to do the main quest on stream. We still got some Baldur's Gate 3, like what was it, Asterion run I never finished. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2 to finish. Celeste is going to get finished before the things. I've got a list of things I've been meaning to get to for a while. Also the Neverwinter Nights 2. I haven't touched that since September or something. But anyway. What's today? Friday? I expect to be on Friday. Today, some point, probably not between 10 and 1 at night, because that's when my kid's going to play Roblox with me. So I'm probably going to try to do maybe like a 5-6 o'clock stream. Have a good day. Hope you had a good Christmas or whatever you celebrate.